Hello everybody, welcome back to a new YouTube. Wait, shit, someone's calling me. Hold on. Yo, hello? Yep. Wait, Doug Bowser? What does he want? Are you kidding me? Wait, he wants me to be the CEO. Are you kidding me? Actually? And yeah, I'll take that. When do I start? Wait, right now? Alright. Yeah, sure, I can do that. Yeah, no, yeah, you too. Yeah, bye. Please welcome in your new CEO of Nintendo, me. Today we are going to be fixing Nintendo. Now this is something that a lot of people want because Nintendo is a horrible company. They overprice, they don't care about the people, they don't care about anything, I think, probably ever since Iwata died. Rest in peace. First action that I will take as CEO of Nintendo is completely stopping production on the Alarmo. A lot of you people may wonder, wait, what the fuck is the Alarmo? Well, the Alarmo, God, I can't believe they did this. The Alarmo is the official Nintendo alarm clock that nobody asked for and no one bought. I'm gonna be stopping production on this stupid product that no one cared about. Instead of wasting our money on a product that no one will buy, we're gonna be fixing the Nintendo servers because they suck. Load into a Splatoon game. Somewhere in your first 5 games, someone will disconnect and you're gonna have to wait like a minute to load back into another one of those games. No one wants that. So what I'm gonna be doing is just fixing the Nintendo servers so that they're actually better and playable so that people will enjoy the game. My third action as the Nintendo CEO is I'm going to be, alright, get your hopes up for this. I'm gonna be reducing the Nintendo Switch 2 price. Yep, I know everyone's excited for that. The Nintendo Switch 2, if you guys don't know, the Nintendo Switch 2 right now is $450. And a bundle that comes with either Mario Kart World or Pokemon Legends ZA is $500. Now, if you have a brain, then you will realize that this is a complete ripoff, especially when there's only like, what, 4 actual games that are Nintendo Switch 2 exclusives right now. We're going to be reducing the price of the Nintendo Switch 2 console from $450 to $375. Beautiful price for the Switch 2. Now, for the bundle, we're also going to be reducing that price from $500 to $435. That's an amazing price, but Nintendo just has to be such a greedy fucking company. Now, we see the complaints here at Nintendo. A lot of people have been complaining about Nintendo Switch Online. I think it's just a horrible online service. So we are going to be basically completely reworking Nintendo Switch Online. Now, you may be asking, well, DJ, how are you going to be doing that? My first action as Nintendo Switch Online is we're completely getting rid of the expansion pass. And the games that are on SNES, NES, Game Boy Advance, and Sega Genesis are all gonna be just regular games on the shop, all for $4.99. That's basically what PlayStation does. My second action on Nintendo Switch Online is I'm going to be adding a retro game catalog exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online. What is this game catalog gonna include? Well, I'm glad you asked. I have a whole Google Doc for what we're gonna be adding. For the Nintendo 64, we will be adding 5 games on release: Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Paper Mario, and Super Smash Bros. These are going to be released on week 1. Now, on week number 2, we're going to be dropping GameCube games. These are going to be Super Mario Sunshine, The Wind Waker, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and Luigi's Mansion. Week number 3, this is going to be the week where you are getting the most games. For our retro Wii games, we're going to be adding Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy 2, and all the games in the quote-unquote Wii series, which are Wii Sports, Wii Sports Resort, Wii Party, Wii Play Motion, and Wii Play Music. And Wii Fit will come out in week 5 because it's going to be a little bit more complicated to do that. We're also going to be adding Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Amazing lineup of games. On week 4, we're going to be adding more retro games from the Wii U. These games are Nintendo Land, Wii Sports Club, Splatoon, Super Mario Maker 1, and Yoshi's Woolly World. Alongside the release of these retro Wii U games, we're going to be releasing the Wii U gamepad, which will work with future 3DS games that we plan on releasing in the future: Super Mario 3D Land and A Link Between Worlds. Those are our first 2 games that we're going to be releasing from the 3DS and DS catalog that we're working on. Next up, my fourth, I think, fix to Nintendo as the new CEO is we're gonna be making the online service free. Not Nintendo Switch Online, but we're gonna be making online games playable for everyone. Everybody is going to be able to play Mario Kart, Fortnite, Splatoon 3, Splatoon 2. Everybody's gonna be able to play that for free. Now, my fifth action as the Nintendo CEO. Oh wait, I forgot to talk about this. Along with Nintendo Switch Online, we're gonna be having a monthly game service with Nintendo Switch Online. We're gonna have 2 free monthly games. We are going to make sure that we are not putting in any of that AI slop that is flooding the eShop right now. We're gonna actually put real games that real people worked on, only for Nintendo Switch Online, obviously. My sixth action as the new Nintendo CEO, we're gonna be adding apps. Now, a lot of people, I think, have been wanting apps. We'll get to those in a second, but our first app is going to be Nintendo Movie Productions. As most of you guys know, the Super Mario Brothers movie is out, and as some of you may know, the Legend of Zelda movie is coming out, I think 2027. So we're gonna be adding all of those to one app. Every movie that Nintendo puts out is going to be $10. Nintendo doesn't really have too many movies right now, do they? Which is why, on top of adding Nintendo made movies, we're also going to be collaborating with other movie production companies to put out other video game related movies. Now, what I was talking about apps and everything, the main apps that people want on Nintendo are already on like basically every console. First app that I'm going to be adding is Spotify and Apple Music. I don't know why they haven't done this already, especially since they have Nintendo Music. We'll also be adding that, by the way. I forgot to put that on the Google Doc. We're going to be adding Nintendo Music to the Switch and Switch 2. For a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive, I think you guys know what's coming. Discord. Why has Discord not been added to the Switch 2? It was perfect. They could have put Discord on Game Chat. They could have made Discord compatible with Game Chat. But for some reason, since they're so greedy, they didn't. And they wanted everybody to get the Switch 2 so they can all chat like that. When we know damn well everybody is not going to be getting the Switch 2 and they're going to be using Discord. Now, alongside these apps, we're also going to be adding a couple classics that we got from the Wii and the Wii U era. First, we're going to be starting with the internet browser, which is going to come out on probably day 1 release. That's probably going to be the least used app out of all the ones that we're making. But hey, if anyone wants to, I don't know, fucking Google, I don't know, Pornhub at 3 a.m. in the morning on their Switch, then they can. The second app that we're going to be adding 4 days after I become CEO, I'm going to be putting in the Everybody Votes channel, which I think a lot of people liked on the Wii. 7 days after I become CEO, I'm going to be adding the Check Me Out channel. On top of the Check Me Out channel, I'm gonna be utilizing Mii's a lot more. Dude, right now on the Switch and Switch 2, Mii's are just fucking hidden in the backyard shed of the Nintendo Switch, and nobody uses them anymore. And with that, that is going to be it for what I'm gonna be doing as CEO. There will definitely be more coming out in the future, and by more, I mean nothing, because I'm not making a part 2 for this, unless it gets really big. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing as the CEO, or the new CEO of Nintendo. I'll be seeing you guys later for probably just another generic gaming video. I'll catch you guys on the flip. CEO signing off. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.